First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Check Bobcat. Let's go now.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A play fake. Now Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll stay on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Third and 9. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, wide open is Thomas. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
3rd and 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. We'll go play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And the Bears will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. So after 1 here on Super Wildcard Weekend, all even on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
19 right. 18 left. 18 left. Buffalo 18. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep is Darius Davis. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, Love completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert! Here we go, set!
Up the middle they go. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Packers. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the bootleg, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now give on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Williams.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Here's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's gonna go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Second and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. It's Tyler Scott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Santos's kick is good. And the Bears are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. This one complete right side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, who survives, whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to him on first down. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, it's Williams. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bears first down. Here's a run going left, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Gun. Here's a run up the gut. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down the distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Love to throw. Oh, he coughs up the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Packers.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the 1st down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Go.
Now Love. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Down to the 10. He is in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
They're on the 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. A tough spot here. Third and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bears sending out their punt team. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw is Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A play fake. Now Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready up. Set. Set, go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll stay on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On 2nd down, Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
On the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go for it. Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he will score. Game on. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Packers 31, Bears 24.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Let's go now.
Go with the drop play here on 2nd down. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago. So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.